Hey everybody, Andy Demi here. So the question everybody's asking, me and I can see everyone is asking in the market, has Bitcoin bottomed? Do we think this is the bottom of Bitcoin? Is this the start of the new bull run? I'm going to cover this in this video. I'm going to cover it from a technical analysis point of view. We're going to go back in history and have a little look to see what's happened in the past to find something similar right now. Okay, so if you're new to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe and follow. Let's get to it, guys. So Bitcoin, has it bottomed? Everyone's asking, let's find out. Well, of course, as you know, I don't have a crystal ball. Okay, well, let's assume you knew that. But what I have got is some knowledge of technical analysis that's going to help us make this decision. So what I like to do is I like to try and use historical data to see what's happened in the past. And you can kind of see that the last time we had like a real big drop was really back in 2017, where we had this huge drop. And I actually can see quite a lot of similarities in the price action here. You can kind of see over here that this really looks quite similar to this. And then you can kind of see, well, look, this is what happened afterwards. Now, I know there's a lot of kind of talk of, you know, well, things are different now. We've gone through COVID. You know, there's a lot of inflation, you know, quantitative easing, and so on and so on and so on, right? I get it. Economic conditions are different, okay? But history does repeat. There's no doubt that history repeats. So we should definitely look and see if history might repeat. Now, of course, like I said, I don't have a crystal ball, but I do have an idea of where Bitcoin might get to, and then like higher, and then I think I've got an idea of where it might get to from a low point of view. So I'm going to give you where I think it could rally to now, and then where I think we could be ultimately getting the bottom. So if we can kind of compare this little section over here, you can see that at this point here, okay, this is where we had a low point. We basically went from this low point about 6,000, okay, about 6,000, and then we rallied all in one sweep to about 12,000. So we doubled, right? We doubled around here. If I show you, we went from this low point and we basically doubled to 12,000. And then what happened? Well, the market continued to kind of drift and drift and drift. And then guess what? It did take out these lows finally. And it went to about 3,000, just over 3,000. So basically what happened then was it doubled. And then we basically halved that original push up. So from 6,000, we went down to 3,000. Now, if we go and look at the potential of that happening here, what does that actually do for us? Well, let's have a look. You can see that the low recently was about 15, okay, 15 and a half. If this is going to double and repeat what happened in 2017, well, that's going to take us up to about 31,000, okay, give or take. Now have a look where 31,000 is. This is a really major level, and it's also a recent supply zone. You can see we had a lot of consolidation there and a massive drop. That could be a really good target right now in the short term, okay? So, you know, just kind of look out for that, right? And I'm not saying it's going to go up there or whatever, but I'm saying it could go up there, and this could be where new sellers come back into the market. So if it's going to repeat what it did in 2017, it could go from 15 and a half. If you take 15 and a half divided by 2, then we could be looking at about 750. Now, a lot of people are talking about 8,000, aren't they? So if we just draw a horizontal line, 750, about there. Where are we? About I'm just going to do the just around there, okay? And look, if you look over here, you can see lots of price action. So is this what's going to happen in Bitcoin, guys? Let me know what you think in the comments. Are we going to have this rally, bringing a lot of kind of FOMOing into this section here, and then are we going to then drop again and then finally kind of find a bottom somewhere down here where we actually really start to kind of make our way up and start to go back towards those all-time highs. That is a possibility, right? From a technical point of view and a historical point of view, you know, the Bitcoin halving is in 2024, April. So that, you know, that's a possibility that we're kind of going to be really taking off, you know, maybe we'll bottom maybe in the next 6 months. And then and the run up to the halving, Bitcoin halving, we could start to see the market rallying. Okay, look, this is not financial advice. This is just what I'm seeing, some of my opinions, and also just kind of literally what I'm seeing on the markets, on the charts. Of course, anything can happen. Okay, anything can happen, but I think this is a really good. These are good levels to look out for. Okay, so if you're trading, this could be a nice final target to go for, and then on the upside, and then I would definitely be looking for shorts up here if we were to get there, if you're trading this. Okay, if you're investing, well, you know, you can dollar cost average in, that's absolutely fine, but I do think, you know, if somebody asks my opinion, do I think the bottom is in? Honestly, I don't know, but if I had to say, I would probably say that no, I don't think the bottom is in. I think that we are going to go lower than where we've been before we ultimately go higher and break those all-time highs. Let me know, guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. I'd love to hear your opinions. I might be wrong. Okay, this is Bitcoin, this is crypto, but those are my thoughts, and that is what I'm thinking right now. Okay, hope that helps, guys. Have a good one. Take care. Good trading.